Hey guys, right now, I know you clicked on this video, and I'm very happy that you clicked on it, but before you watch the video, could you please leave a like and subscribe? I would really enjoy that, or a comment just telling me how much you like the video, or anything else. But this video is going to be 5 fishing tips and tricks. I know I was probably supposed to put them in one video, or in 5 different videos, but I didn't want to because I thought it would save time, and I thought you guys would enjoy that more. So if you guys would leave 4 times or 5 times as much views down there, I would really appreciate it, and I would just be full out surprised. So if you guys could leave at least 10 likes below, I will do a video game commentary, and I will do a fishing video next Thursday. So if you're into video games or fishing, please stay tuned for next Thursday if I get 10 likes on this video. So you're about to watch fishing tips and tricks number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The fishing tips and tricks in this video are 1, how to find secondary ponds and lakes. 2, what rods and reels to use. 3, what lures and soft baits to use. 4, what tools to use. And 5, how to conserve your resources and how to book your trip next time. So, hope you guys enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe. See you guys later, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Kelly. Today I'm going to be doing, or tonight I should say, I'm going to be doing a small pond and how to fish them. This is fishing tips and tricks number 2 and 3. So I'm going to get right into the video, and I'll see you guys at the video. So the basic thing you need to do is find the ponds you want to fish. Like, if you want to fish bigger ponds up to 500 acres, which a 500 acre pond is not considered a pond, but if there's a 50,000 acre reservoir nearby, it's considered a secondary lake or pond. So if you want to fish ponds, you're gonna have to look them up on maybe Google Earth or maps. But I like to just look around neighborhoods, and if you see a private pond, ask permission to fish it. Never trespass. That would get you in some deep trouble. And just do your research. Find the small ponds. Small ponds is where bass and other species of game lay the most. And look for farm ponds, because farm ponds, they're just overfed and all the fish are huge in them. So do your research and you will find small secondary lakes and or ponds. Alright, let's talk rod and reel selection. Basically, when you're fishing small secondary lakes or ponds, you want a basic small light action rod and reel. Now, as you can see, I have laid all my fishing rods out. I've laid all my fishing rods out butt to butt. As you can see, I have 2 medium heavy rods. Well, I have 1 medium heavy rod. The Triumph St. Croix rod I like to use for bigger ponds and bigger game species. But a bigger stiff rod will work a lot better than small rods if you're fishing for bigger game such as bass or catfish. But I like to use the bigger versions of the rod because when you're fishing for panfish or crappie, which are the same thing, if you're fishing for them, you need a longer rod to get that small bait right out to where the crappie are holding. But I also like the ultralight rods, and you can see I got the Stampede Bass Pro Shops rod and the micro graphite rod. Micro graphite rod is a very long rod, and that's for more pan fishing. But the Stampede rod and Stampede Bass Pro Shops reel is just very good for small pan fishing and bass fishing. I use it for smallmouth in the Great Miami River and other big game species. But a light rod and a light line is keen on catching fish in small pond situations. So I pair the Stampede Bass Pro Shops reel with 6-pound monofilament or fluorocarbon line. But as you can see, I have monofilament on it. And I like to pair the medium to medium heavy action rod with the Shimano Sedona reel, which I've showed you in other videos, and 8-pound mono or fluorescent or fluorocarbon line. That's paired up on the Triumph St. Croix rod. So now on to bait selection. Alright, now on to bait selection, which is a little bit more complicated than rod and reel selection. So basically I'll start off with our more smaller type baits, because in secondary lakes, let's face it, small lures almost rule out the crowd immediately. So mostly for small lakes and secondary lakes, I would like to use the head and team torpedo the wee crankbait, slab slider or slab killer spoon, Bill Lewis rattle trap, just a Warden's rooster tail, and a small Z-Man chatterbait. Now most of these lures work great because they can catch any type of fish. They can catch from panfish to big bass on these tiny baits. So the chatterbait has caught me a lot of big bass. And these catch all types of fish, crappie to bass, big or small, year-round at the secondary lakes. Now another array of lures that work are big hard baits. Now these are the bigger ones. Now these are pretty much just bigger versions of all of these baits. Because you got the Bill Lewis rod trap right here. This is like 1/4 ounce. We actually have a first here. We have a bomber crankbait. You can see this has been through a lot of wear and tear. That's in the fire tiger color. The Man's deep diver. This works great in secondary lakes. You got the original jointed Rapala wrap that works really good. And then this works better in bigger secondary lakes. The Z-Man chatterbait, but it will also work in small lakes. And this spinnerbait right here, just a Walmart brand spinnerbait. This will work in lakes and secondary lakes from 1 acre to 500 acres. The giant spinnerbait works great, as you can see, compared to the rooster tail. It rules it out very quickly.